What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do another rapid fire shooting to see the drop off with these markers. So all of these are modified. They have the valve restrictor pulled out, or valve block, whatever you want to call it. So I've opened it up, taken apart the inside, and then open up the valve back here and remove this metal piece that's in there that blocks a lot of air. So these are all 7.5 joule versions, but they've been modified, so they're hitting like 14 to 20 joules depending what type of ammo I'm using and what type of air source I'm using. So these two, the red sticker one and the gray TR50, they have the valve restrictor, the CO2 restrictor installed. I'm not sure how you can see it actually pretty easily. See that little shiny circle thing in there? So these will have a restrictor in the CO2 handle, the red one, and the TR50. This needs the restrictor in it to be able to shoot CO2 cartridges. You can run a tank adapter and remove that CO2 restrictor. For some reason that works fine, but when you're using a cartridge, that needs to be in the handle or it'll just shoot out all the air on the first shot. And I've tried that like 3 or 4 times and it always just shoots out all the air on the first shot if it doesn't have that thing in there. So for the purpose of this video, these are running restrictors. This doesn't need it, but I just want to compare it to this one, which has no valve restrictor or CO2 restrictor. So that one's fully open. You can see there's nothing, there's no little shiny disc in there. So I'm going to shoot this one first. It should have higher numbers, but it also will have a higher drop off compared to these, because this is going full force. There's no holding back on the CO2 gas going through it. So I just want to know what these will do, and I'm sure, I don't know if anyone's made a video like this. Yeah, so I'm going to start. This is the HDP50. I've dyed it dark green. It looks black, but it's actually dark green. And same with this one. This is also dark green instead of being black and orange. And I haven't, yeah, this is just from the place I bought it from. And all of them I'm going to be using 2.7 gram aluminum balls. These are from Amazon, Alien Play aluminum balls. And these Daisy cartridges I'm going to use in all of them. You can get these like at Walmart or online or whatever. They've been sitting in the sun for about 10 minutes. I kind of flipped them around a little bit, so it's kind of warm out here right now. It's probably 85. It feels pretty warm in the sunlight. And yeah, I'm gonna chrono all this stuff. Hopefully I can shoot fast enough or slow enough or whatever to make this not show me balls per second, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to see continuous speed decrease. I'm just going to be shooting like pop, 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 like as fast as I can. So 6 shots, 6 shots, and 6 shots. And then when I do this one, I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one, and then I'll go back to this. So this will have a little bit of time to repressurize. But I doubt I'll get another 6 shots with no restrictor in it. These ones typically get like 12 to 18 shots with the restrictor. This one usually gets 9, and then it's done. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the chronograph and get all set up. All right, you guys, I'm all ready to go. I got the chronograph. I refocused my camera, so you should be able to see it. And remember, this is just rapid fire. I just want to see. Sorry about that shake. Rapid fire. I just want to see how these work when you're using this the way you should use it, which is basically shoot all the rounds as fast as you can, or you can try to time it, but basically when you're in an emergency, you're just going to want to blast this as fast as you can at a target. So here we go. 6 shots, 2.7 gram aluminums. This is the one with no valve, no CO2 restrictor in here. So this is like full power, but I'm also going to lose speed most likely. So I'm just making sure. So I'm not looking at my screen, I'm just looking at where I'm aiming. And hopefully this gets picked up on the camera. Let me try to focus again. All right, so here we go. Hopefully that picked up. I couldn't even read it. It's kind of bright out here. I have my screen turned up, but I'm looking more at my shot placement because I don't want anything to go flying over the box. So you guys can, you know, play it back on slow motion or something. I'll be right back with the TR50. Right, you guys. So I didn't see the numbers. I don't know. I didn't review this video or anything. Hopefully it came out okay. This is 2.7 grams, and this is the speeds and joule ratings. So speeds right here and joule readings. So like I said, I don't know what that first shot was or what the second shot or third shot. So you guys can see this, and maybe I'll review it, but I'm gonna do the TR50 next. So this one has a CO2 restrictor in the handle, so there might not be as much of a drop off, and it'll have a more consistent feet per second after the first shot. That's what I'm assuming it's gonna do, but we'll see what it does. So there's air pressure. I'm using the same 2.7 gram aluminum balls, and yeah, I'm gonna try to aim, and I'm not looking at the screen. I'm just making sure that it's coming out on the screen decently before I start shooting. So I'm gonna start right now. Here we go. Hopefully you saw it. I think the last number I saw was 342, and that last shot was just under 15.5 joules. But yeah, like I said, you guys will probably have to put it on slow motion or something. So 1 second. All right, you guys, this is the HDP50 with a valve restrictor, not a valve restrictor, a CO2 restrictor in the handle. So this is gonna behave sort of like the revolver I just shot, where it's slightly more consistent on the feet per second, probably not as much of a drop off because the CO2 flow is slightly restricted. So yeah, so yeah, this has that little disc in the CO2 handle. So I'm gonna start shooting right now. Pretty sure. Okay, so like I said, I'm not looking at my screen at this point. I'm just looking at where I'm shooting. So hopefully this comes out okay. And here we go. Yeah, hopefully there's no reflection or glare. I think in the last shot I looked at the screen on my camera screen, and I saw a glare, but hopefully this comes out okay. So I'm going to put this on the table. All of these still have the same CO2s in them. I'm gonna shoot this one again. I'll probably just shoot it and give it like a 1 second break, and then shoot it again, give it 1 second, shoot it again. So I'm not going to be rapid firing as fast, but I will be basically getting an overall shot count and see if I get more than 9 shots. I usually don't. This is the one that's full power. There's nothing blocking the CO2 from flowing out. So I'm going to load up one more ball. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, non-restricted HDP50, and this is it's not technically a magazine, but this is the second set of rounds on this marker with no restrictor. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna shoot like 1, 2, 3, like slowly. So I think it's out pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much out of gas. So there's 4 more shots, but the 4th shot was garbage. And that one was super bad. And that didn't even hit the box. So yeah, I'd say pretty much if you don't have a CO2 restrictor in this and you pull out the valve block, like the really basic modification that you can do to that pistol, 6 shots pretty much max. Those other shots aren't going to be very good, even if you allow time for it to pressurize. And I'm going to get the revolver and stuff and see what happens with these. And these have the CO2 restrictor in the handle, so it's not using as much gas. You're getting more shots, and the drop off from each previous shot isn't as high. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen any of those numbers. I just hope that the camera picked it up. Maybe I'll look at this video before I set it up on YouTube. But yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get the other revolver. All right, you guys, I got the TR50, the gray revolver. I'm still using the 2.7 gram aluminum balls, and this is just to get an overall shot count. And well, actually, no, I'll do rapid fire on these because I did that with the Berna and the salt supply, and these should have more than 2 magazines. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna have at least 2 magazines worth of air, because these 2 markers I'm gonna shoot next have the CO2 restrictor in the handle right here. So I'm gonna do rapid fire again. I didn't do it with the other one because I knew it would be out of gas, and I only got like 3 shots worth out of it. So hopefully you guys can see this. I'm gonna refocus the camera, and here we go, rapid fire, 6 shots. So 276 was the last shot. That's not even on my little paper as far as FPS readings in joules. If I would guess, it's probably like maybe 9 joules or something, that last shot. So that's, I mean, it'll still hurt somebody, but it's not as powerful, obviously, because it's on a little CO2 cartridge. I'm gonna get the HDP50, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the HDP50 that has the CO2 restrictor in it, the red one, I'll just call it, because I put these stickers on them. So this is the second magazine or follower tube with the same CO2 cartridge and 2.7 gram aluminum balls. So I'm gonna do rapid fire again. I'm not looking at the camera screen, so hopefully this gets recorded decently. So here we go. All right. I messed up on that one, guys. I forgot to put the follower spring on there, so I'll probably have to redo that on a different video. So sorry about that. I'll just shoot these rounds. But you probably would have an idea of, because these are, the TR50 and this one perform almost the same. I think the TR50 in my other test usually has a little bit more power than the HDP50, but I haven't tried it that much because yeah, when I was making videos with these, I think I only got to make like maybe 6 videos with these guys, and then the detent broke. And on my previous video, I showed you guys I made a new detent on these, and that holds the ball in the barrel. So I will try that second magazine with the HDP50 and a CO2 restrictor in the handle. I'll try that again, or I'll just do 12 shots in a row. But it wouldn't be the same as this video because there was time for that HDP50 to repressurize because I was cycling between 3 different markers. So I'll see what it does. I'll do it right now. I'll just do 12 shots on this guy. So give me 1 second. All right, you guys, HDP50 with the restrictor is gassed up right now. So since I screwed up on the last second magazine shooting, I'm gonna do this one over again basically. So 6 shots, reload, 6 shots. And I'm gonna rapid fire all these, and we'll see what kind of numbers I get. So here we go. And I'm gonna start once I can see the screen, and we're good. All right, so here we go, 6 shots. 312. So 312 is not on my chart, on my little chart. 312 is below 350. So I know that last shot was under 15.5 joules. And I'm going to reload really quick and then shoot again, and I'll put the follower spring this time. So I'm just reloading using my little speed reloader that I got from Alternate Arms Self-Defense. And yeah, he has a couple different versions of these. I think he has one that has a rail on the bottom. Costs a little bit more, but I wasn't planning on putting a flashlight and other stuff on this because it's already, with this little speed loader, it's kind of big. So here we go. Second magazine follower spring is putting pressure on the balls. I triple checked it, and here we go. Last shot was 270. I have no idea what the other shots were at. I shot the TR50 off camera, the third magazine, and it got like 4 shots, and then it ran out of gas. And those last shots were really weak. So I'm imagining it's the same. Maybe I'll get 2 shots. Well, that didn't have any ammo in it. 1 second. All right, so I wasted 1 shot, but I'm just doing this just to see chrono on this after it's already basically all the majority of the gas is gone already. So shot 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So yeah, it doesn't have much left in it. I think there's one more. Oh, nothing else. So yeah, 1 second. All right, you guys, so you saw what these can do. Just a reminder, this does not have the CO2 restrictor, the blue one, and I'm pretty sure I made it pretty apparent when I was shooting everything. These are my spent CO2s. I still use these, but I do like the remote line. That's my little graveyard pile I got going on. I like shooting these, so I don't care that I'm using all those CO2 carts. I think I've had that box going for, or that little plastic bucket going for since June maybe, but I had a lot more, but I threw them away already. So now I'm just keeping them just to see if I have any local recycling places around me that I don't even want to get paid for them. I just want to not throw them in the city trash. So yeah, I had to check that out still to see if there's any recycling places near me that will take steel, because I'm pretty sure these are made out of steel. But yeah, guys, you'll probably see the numbers before I do, because I'm probably just gonna publish this on YouTube, because I typically don't edit much of my stuff. If anything, I'll add in like Joule readings and stuff, but since I made my little cheat sheet papers, so I'll let you see that again. I kind of have an idea of where these hit already with these rounds, and if I'm ever unsure, I'll just revisit my little sheets. So yeah, 2.7 gram, which is in the middle of the screen, that's the column, that's the feet per second on the left, and then the Joule reading is on the right. So I don't know what the first shots were, because I was watching where my aiming was at. I wasn't looking at the screen, but I'm assuming the unrestricted HDP50, it may have hit 400 or higher on the first shot. I don't know what the other shots were. And then I'm assuming that these with the restrictor, just based off of a couple shots I did the other day with a restricted HDP50, was probably like 330 or 340, because I'm using the aluminum rounds. So yeah, there you guys go. There's some information for you in case you're wondering, if you don't have a chronograph and you're wondering what your modified markers can do, or kind of like what you can expect to get out of them. And I'll probably do impact videos soon. I've just been doing like chronographs and getting readouts on certain ammos, and modifying or trying to power up my Spider Rodeo, but it's been a while since I've shot containers or stuff, and I have plenty of them. I just been focusing on other things. So yeah, leave a comment if you want to see impact videos, or if you'd rather see chronograph videos, or if you want me just to do whatever the hell I feel like whenever I make these videos. Like, I'll take some stuff into consideration. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.